Yellow duckies, and welcome back to Alone in the Dark. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. So, the reason that I was constantly getting this wrong and not getting in was that I had the wrong numbers. It is 258. So I was looking at 2, 5, and 7. I was not looking at 8 at all. Okay. Oh, great. Creepy. And my light does not reach anywhere. Ooh. Hello, Eclipse. How are you today? Well, yeah, those are just birds. Okay. One of them looks like it might have some prey in its talons. Should I be prepared to fight? I have no clue. Something doesn't feel right. And you would think Egypt, creepy stuff. Would equal enemies just about everywhere. There's a hole in the ground. I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down that hole. But I bet you that I have to go down. I have to go down that hole. Yep. She's like, hey, let's go down the hole. And I'm like, hey, let's not. let's let's not go down the hole. What do we say? Sounds good? Sounds fine to me. Let's not. Look, there's a nice camp over here. Let's just kind of take a breather.
The temple of Nephron-Ka lies under our camp. Despite all efforts, that unholy site did not collapse, but sink beneath the sand. The pharaoh is long dead, his name meticulously stricken from all ancient writing. But that stage meant for blood and terror remains. The temple is said to be lightless, built to harbor all the haunters of the dark found in the very depths of our universe.
Oh, lovely.
Calling on the gods meant creating a bridge between our world and theirs. The terrible Aldebaran of Taurus, the Black Sun, was seen as the most important star in the night sky. Because, according to the Kitab al-Azif, it was said to be the home of that crawling chaos known as Nyarlathotep. Through ancient mechanisms, it was said that the priests could open shafts channeling the light emitted by that strange stone called the Shining Trapezohedron. Several streams pooled together above the statue of that dark man would then be sent through space towards the Black Sun, a message to the gods. The gifts bestowed on the sender are completely undocumented, but often assumed to involve dark blood pacts, where souls are traded for malicious miracles.
Malicious miracles? Can't I have a nice miracle? I mean, come on. I think I've had enough malicious stuff for the rest of my life. Oh god. Whoa. Hey, bats. Were you the ones that were... What was that about? Okay, then. Oh. Can I want to tie the rope around something. Wait. But why?
Okay, you can do this, Emily.
No, let's not. Oh! Oh, hello. That's a face that's familiar. You. No! The rope! Dang it! My rope!
Constellation Taurus. Big star is Aldebaran. It's something to do with the Dark Man. I've seen this in a dream, but it's a shallow pit of darkness. This is definitely where the contract is hidden, but how do I get to it?
I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it one bit. I don't like it one bit. And I don't like you either. You're mean too. But I guess I have to survive this somehow. Hug. Oh god. Are you guys like enemies? Okay, pistol would have done better just in general, but just for future reference, I'm now aware. Ah, kettle pit jar. They put brains and things in these organs and all, because they like, you know, took them all out during the thing. I'm guessing I probably have to go down that hole. I don't necessarily want to go down that hole, but I guess if I have to go down that hole, I guess I will. But I have my gun out. And my light on. In case you guys decide to be rude. There's blood on the floor over there. That's not trustworthy. One second, guys. I forgot how to... The horizon. Lens crafted with unexpected precision and fitted with a telling hieroglyph. Okay. So I see a door. Ew, they're so weird looking. The way that I was supposed to go. At least initially. Gotta go up here. I need ammo. Need another lens for you. I mean, not that I'd expect ammo to be hidden in an ancient temple, but come on. I can dream. Let me dream. There's no lens there. I need lenses. Children of a Dark Sun. Okay then. Currently, I have a weapon, thank you. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go back and take the lens off the one that I opened the door with? But won't that make it so that... Oh wait, no, I need to... Oh, well. I can do that. I didn't know I could do that. Left is one shot in my pistol. And some in my machine gun. Which I guess I'm gonna use now. Cause why not? Okay. Can I... Ah. these 3 that I need to put this one in. And I don't trust anything here. But you still see me looking around. Because I cannot trust that they won't just throw some zombies at me. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? Because they can. Nope. Not that one. Okay. And it's gotta be this one over here. I don't trust that. I don't trust it one bit. Where are you supposed to go? I like to set these things on fire, 'cause I can. Do-do, 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 do-do. If I take
It worked.
didn't like the sound that followed afterwards, pretty sure there are some evil things lurking around now. They just might be found now. But hey, there's a door. And it's open, yes it is. Snake. And evil things could be anywhere. Okay, so this opens out. Okay. But that way could very well be infested. Or not. As walking past this does not get me killed. Oh wait, that one's the other one. It lit up his round thing as well, so... What am I supposed to do? Am I lost? Was there somewhere else I was supposed to go? Do I have to take and point this guy over at the crown now that... okay, I see. Now that there's actually a gem.
Better get down there.
Trying to keep me from leaving. Or at least going certain ways. I mean, that helped. Dang it. I need a new weapon. I only have one pistol shot left. Oh god. Come on. Let me by, let me by. No. I've done so much. No. don't have any healing.
Acknowledge psychological trauma. Break through the barriers of self-deceit. Temper manic behavior. Is this it? Is this the contract? Huh? Oh, Jeremy. How much pain and suffering you could have prevented.
Emily? What are you doing?
Detective, how is your investigation going?
Well, I still have no clue where Jeremy is, but I think I know why he's hiding. This place is full of lunatics planning to perform some kind of ritual tonight.
Well, that sounds ridiculous. Or rather would have just a day ago.
It gets worse. I have reason to believe they killed anyone who didn't want to go along with the plan.
Detective, have you encountered any monsters tonight?
I just told you, I think they killed people. Beauregard, the author, Perosi, the singer, Mr. Waits, the clerk, Mr. Chance, the gardener, they're all missing.
No, I mean, have you fired your gun tonight?
Of course not. They wouldn't just kill outsiders like that. It would bring too much attention. But you should keep your eyes open.
So you haven't seen anything strange? Been anywhere else?
What are you trying to tell me, Emily? Are you in some kind of danger? Let me drive you back to New Orleans. I think I have enough. You know, at least get the police to take a look at this case.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, Detective.
I'll find your uncle, Miss Harwood. Just stay out of trouble.
Well, she's all covered in bumps and bruises and pain and...
He must first acknowledge psychological trauma. He must first acknowledge psychological trauma in order to proceed. The lying must stop, so we can break through the barriers of self-deceit. Finally, temper manic behavior.
Medicine has failed me. Nothing can be done to dispel the hardwood curse. Only the sacrificial dagger may release the despair from Jacob's eye. Yet, doing so would be the doom of Derceto. Let this curse of mine be a weapon for once. I accept your demands. Oh, crawling chaos. Build your prison around this godforsaken hospital. When evil has been starved, I will stay buried forever.
Please, I am in need of something, anything. Can I not go back into the attic? I can't go back into the attic. I need some medicine.
It's getting rough out there.
Great. Some medicine and some ammo. Dang it.
can just get rid of Jeremy, everything will go back to normal.
That reminds me. I saw Miss Emily earlier. You remember her? You know she's Jeremy's niece.
She's looking for him.
That's right. She's helping us, in her own way.
As long as she don't stand in the way of the mother of 1,000 young.
I don't think she knows or cares about that. She just here for Jeremy. I've been more worried about that Detective Carmen fella. He been snooping around asking all kinds of questions.
God, it hurts.
I wish you would stop doing that. Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Great. Ooh, the heebie-jeebies. It's giving me the heebie-jeebies. There, I gotta go this way. Oh my gosh, what in the world happened here? Guys, were you aware you have a slight problem? I still haven't solved the clerks. I do wonder.
What is going on here?
Didn't have that before.
We must have faith that Jeremy's pact with the Dark Man is a bluff. If we are lucky, our visitors will find him and prove it's all nonsense before night falls. What is true is our attempt to call on her. Too many things have happened for this evening to be in vain. Think of Jack and Cassandra, even Perosi, whose circumstances I can't understand. Grace is our goat without horns. She knows it and will play the role. You must talk to your brother, Batiste. I worry that he will fail us. Mrs. Thompson.
Great. Everybody's in on it. This place is insane. And now I'm seeing creepy shadows.
It's blocked.
What?
Oh, I don't want to run into the orderlies right now. I should find another way. I think Dr. Gray is in there. Maybe I can go snoop around his office then.
Lunacy and the Astarte Artist Colony, a monograph by Yael Klein. In early 1909, the old Derceto plantation outside of New Orleans was turned into an artist's colony. 3 famous European artists rented the house and the surrounding land from the owner, the Ledoux family. The colony was chiefly run by Sebastian Cortez, who was playfully dubbed the captain by his collaborators, William Arges and Heinrich Kassel. The colony existed for 6 years, until one day all 12 members disappeared without a trace. It is widely believed that their disappearance is connected to the disastrous hurricane that passed through on September 29, 1915, but nothing truly supports this claim. What is known is their frequent participation in New Orleans nightlife, their love for hosting parties, and their elaborate contributions to the Mardi Gras parades as the Pirates of Pontchartrain. Accounts of their lifestyle can be found in almost every gossip column. It can effectively be summed up as carefree and bohemian. In late June 1909, the name Astarte first appeared in the newspapers. Cortez said the name came to him as he was painting. There is never any claim to knowing about the ancient Phoenician fertility goddess with the same name before this time. His fellow colonist Heinrich Kassel did know, because he later produced sculptures that show clear references to ancient idols of the goddess. It's impossible to know for sure how this name suddenly made an appearance, but it is interesting because of Derceto's history. Even the name Derceto is the Greek name of a Syrian fertility goddess. In the case of naming the plantation, Derceto was certainly not an accident. We know that Elijah Pickford intended to build a temple for his cult, for he had distributed pamphlets 2 years prior to the purchase of the land, advertising his intentions. His followers were estimated to be almost 100 men and women, mostly sailors, Maroons, and Cajuns, when the plantation was built. To outsiders, Derceto registered as an ordinary slave plantation, which enabled Pickford and his flock to remain hidden for decades. The official story is that the cult lasted until 1862, when the Union Army came and burned down the plantation and scattered all who lived there. Following the Civil War, new people started to congregate in the ruins of Derceto to invent a new fertility goddess, the Shub-Niggurath. As much as Derceto is a particular name to have heard of, it's not entirely uncommon among the learned. Astarte is equally known and could have been subconsciously chosen by well-read artists. Shub-Niggurath is, on the other hand, very uncommon. Almost impossible that anyone in Louisiana would have heard that name. The name is referenced only in rare books like Unaussprechlichen Kulten and the Necronomicon, and is believed to be a bastardization of Arabic words meaning pertaining to the dark young. The few paragraphs printed on the goddess are so upsetting that no one in their right mind would want to build a religion resting on such qualities. The Shub-Niggurath cult was hard to get rid of, but it is believed that despite the police jailing and killing several cultists over the years, the main culprit in the cult's demise is the cult itself, which seems to line up with every instance of cult activity on Derceto's grounds. When Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army arrived, he described the people at Derceto as malnourished and maniacal. As much as the army tried to save them, they fought back with fervor, as if nothing was going to stop them from slowly destroying themselves. While the disappearance of the Astarte artist colony remains a mystery, the recurring motif seems to suggest that their fate involved lunacy and a hunger for self-sacrifice to that fertility goddess with 1,000 names.
It's gonna be interesting. Yeah.
It looks haunting in this light.
literally used up all my resources. What the? The heck? Okay, I need to figure out.
Mr. Waits must have had a spare key to Dr. Gray's office, but where? I don't know the combination. Wait, maybe I do.
Wait, what? Dagger swathed in the grip, 2 sleek stakes found buried in sunken temple. Wait.
I better get to work on breaking the pact with the Dark Man. It's the only way to save Jeremy.
I
Good
don't.
thing I still have the talisman. I have a feeling I'm gonna need it.
Do I know the code? Do I know the code? I don't think I know the code, but maybe I know the code and I just don't remember. Hmm. 1 second, guys. It looks like I may have to do some searching. Whoa, lag spike there. Alright. Andrews, I think, is the one that I have. Wait, what? Oh, it's the opposite side, but there's stuff to do with these. Apparently.
Brother, I need you to trust me. This is the most important moment in our family's history. I know you have doubts and that the terrible Mama Loa told you lies. I would never betray you. I promise. Lottie.
Let's see here. Okay, so that's all that's in this room. That's extra. Okay. Whoa, 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 hey. But I really could use some healing. Alright. There's something more in here. There's something more I need to find.
Detective Comby, I'm terribly sorry that my niece has pulled you into this mess. Please, with all my blessings, take her away from this cursed place. I have destroyed that Eater of Worlds and locked it away in the attic and retreated to a place of hiding. Tell Emily I'm safe. Tell her all the lies you can think of to make her listen. Take her back to New Orleans. Sincerely, Jeremy.
Alright, so I just need to kind of check. Okay, the sitting room and Cassandra's room. Check around a bit because.
Hey, little lady, how's your evening been going?
Ups and downs, I suppose.
I hear that. We all live in the life of an elevator operator.
Are you alright, sweetie?
Do you want to see my mask, miss? I'm making it for St. John's.
How did you... Is that supposed to be my... Ow!
You should learn your place, little girl.
Why are you acting this way? What did I ever do to you? Grace! Grace!
Uh-huh.
The mask.
I don't care about the mask, and I also don't care about Jack in the Box. I don't like them. They can go away. Give me the key. Thank you.
I'll just borrow these. At least he's breathing. I'll just let him sleep it off.
What did you expect from them? You created too much. There wasn't any room to breathe. Your reification rendered all possible worlds void. You took everything they could imagine and constrained it into something that you didn't even care about. Or maybe you did. Perhaps you cared the most of all. Maybe you tried to save them from themselves, and that is why you had to die.
Jeremy knew that the only one who could help him now was the guest in room number 3. The room seemed to have been empty for so long. But that wasn't allowed to be true. The story needed to be different. To include something from the outside, he would bring the guest back to room 3 and show them what was in that safe. 913. But those were not the right numbers. That was the combination for the safe in the clerk's office.
Oh my gosh. Cassandra. Magic lady that you are. You're not here. I know where you are, but,
There's something missing.
Get off. hallway key, so that's nice. An empty room. Treatment room. Okay, 913. 913. I mean, it was good that I went and got the other things anyway. Oh gosh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Okay. So, 9, 1, 3.
It worked.
The last guest in the empty room suffered from severe maladaptation. I must write this down, because if I understand the condition sufficiently, it could make me deny this fact at a later date, and there is reason for me to think I may come to suffer the consequences from this dysfunction, as some who came in contact with the guest seem to adopt a new worldview in which everything was predetermined but broken. Upon accepting this worldview, some memories became unmanageable and later rejected. I do not know what this means. I cannot even remember the fate of the guest. I think they were simply misplaced one day and forgotten. Just like all documents pertaining to this guest, they have all been destroyed, or they never existed in the first place. Who wrote this? There has never been a guest in the empty room.
Never been a guest in the empty room. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm not going in there yet. I'm going in the hallway. Because I got key. Wait, can I? There's something in here in the treatment room. Ip, oop, up, up. Ip, oop, up, up. Ip, oop, up. There seems like there's something in Lottie's room, and I don't know what it could be. But I can't get back easily. Go to Lottie's room. They knocked down. The ladder's been knocked down. I can't get back around that way. Oh, the hallway, the grand parlor, and okay.
Please, no.
There's something you want me to know in that room. But there's something I don't yet want to know in that room. And now, I can come through here. Come back here. Wait, what? No. Ah! Okay, so obviously there's something. What the? Indigo.
This is my... I recognize this view. I belong here.
My room? Oh, is there? Wait. When I get back.
When I get back,
Oh, wait here alone in the dark. Listen to me at death do us.
I wrote that.
Oh. 1918.
combination. Wait, maybe I do.
Flashbulb.
Darling, I finally found that photograph from my time in France during the war. I don't expect this to be your fiancé, but it did make me think of him. What an incredible man he must have been. You were lucky in a way. He could have been a nobody and died falling into the Mississippi. Instead, he volunteered to travel across the world to fight for people in despair, dying with honor like Achilles at Troy. I am jealous of you. Or maybe him. It's all incredibly romantic. That's what I wanted to say. Please feel free to use my camera if you want to. It might cheer you up. It might bring him closer to you. Even if just in memory. Ruth.
How long have I been here?
Okay, I'm a little bit frustrated because now it seems like I'm gonna miss out on whatever was in Lottie's room, which probably was one of the collectibles. Ugh. Across here. Clerk's office, treatment room. Because apparently there's still something here. Oh. Can't go in that way. I don't know how much longer the game has, but I did just start
Here we are, Dr. Gray's office.
chapter 4.
Now let's see if we can find some answers.
Right.
I have finished tidying up Miss Beauregard's belongings. I will leave it to you to contact her agent and have them collect her things. I found one of Grace's drawings she might want back, along with this key in her room, which I believe you've been looking for. Mrs. Thompson.
Thing upstairs. Okay. Anything else? Stairwell key. Okay, well, I've got that. And then...
Dearest Dr. Manzetti, I find myself in a losing battle with my patient. As I've disclosed in my previous letter, his delusions have him completely captured. It's bad enough that he is torturing himself with paranoia, but his madness turns out to be quite persuasive to others, effectively laying the ground for mass delusion. I am writing to you in hope that you can give me some guidance. Beyond my ambition to avoid devastating surgery on my patient, I have grown worried about my own defenses. The words of my patient are deranged, yet they often resonate with something primitive within me. I have tried photographing his brain with X-rays. It was surprisingly difficult to get good results. Dark blotches on the plates kept obscuring all details. My patient looked at the bad plates and cried out in terror, telling me the dark areas was the shadow of the worm eating him from inside. I could not see anything out of the ordinary. I hope this is a sign that my mind is not as receptive to the madness as I had feared. After further inquiry, my patient described the shadows inside his mind as some kind of chthonic monstrosity that wants to undermine his sanctuary. This is clearly a reference to a place he calls Teroea, a sort of library or convent that works as a psychological haven. With this imaginary haven threatened by this Chthonian, he has now constructed another, less pleasant hiding spot. Lately, he has been bringing up a metaphor of a steamboat that has run aground, that he feels like he needs to start the engines and reverse, but he is afraid that the hole in the hull would cause the whole ship to sink. I've been watching him turn this metaphor into reality for the last week. He knows it's made up, but he is doubling down, trying to make it a real memory. I feel certain that this is my chance to break through the barriers of his self-deceit.
Alright guys, well that is going to be it for today's episode, so thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell icon to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye!